Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Corey Kluber will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez is over, makes the play, one away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He's hitting over 400. Now hold on, I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Now in the box, Devin Travis. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-1. Runners off for second. Fouled off. Travis, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. First delivery to him on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
Standing in, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Bounce to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Sanchez, or the Sanchez as he's been called, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Striking in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez, batting at an even .400. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So a runner at first with 2 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. The 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Tribe turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
To 2-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Carlos Gonzalez, better referred to as Cargo. One of the sweetest players in our game. Just put on this earth to play baseball the way his body moves. One of the best defenders in our sport. Makes the game look super easy. He's going to make a big play today.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been
Batting
prone to
seven.
giving up walks and
The left
bunches, and
fielder,
that's already 2
Teoscar
walks here in the early going.
Hernandez.
We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. He's out. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now Carlos Santana hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The first baseman, Carlos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on
Batting
defense
6.
today. And let's
second
focus our
baseman.
attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. A man at second with 1 down, and into bat next, the left-handed outfielder Leonys Martin. this will rattle up into the corner. Kipnis rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Martin is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Settling in now, Kevin Plawecki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Plawecki, the former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ready with the 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Zimmer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. One there. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. At the plate, Freddie Galvis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Nobody out, runner on first. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit hard towards center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the order now, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And now pitch on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And he watches a cold strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoak, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. And Looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for round number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the throw in gets away from him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Grichuk at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Drilled to first. Santana's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch on its way. Change-up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Freddie Galvis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Kipnis going to have to hurry. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Into the box, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 61.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. A fly out and a single for him so far. Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. Here's Leonys Martin. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Bradley Zimmer. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. The next 3-2. Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Oh, and it's off the foul ball and right for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer. First home run of the campaign.
first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until point, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. 2 down. In now for Cleveland, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Plawecki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard hit to first. Flip to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. So digging in now, Devon Travis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Justin Smoak now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
44.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. He swings and grounds it to short. Kipnis on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. The last thing we want to do is round into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Brendel Grichuk, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Thomas Pannone will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 45.
standing in, Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So striding in, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And that misses 1-1. And there he goes toward second. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, Davis. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Standing in now, Leonys Martin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. It's ball one. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Popped him up. Travis has a play, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Teoscar Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Strike one to start the at-bat. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. In time to first, and they were 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in now, Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a grounder, fouled off to the left. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Martin. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab. And the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. On the throw back in is a wild one. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they would come around and score. Dan Otero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Kipnis is there. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The Blue Jays leave a pair. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next will be the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Still even at 2 and 2. Now another 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kevin Plawecki. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 taken, strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Tyler Naquin, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Richard. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Number 27.
First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Justin Smoak, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's 1 for 2. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Adam Cimber takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
In now, Randall Grichuk. No balls and 1 strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. Tim Meza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Mesa, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there, and it's still 3-1. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 33, Brad.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
That misses 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here's the payoff pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and one. His career line against Brad Hand, just a 3 for 13 batting line. There's a slider that can't catch the outside. Three and one.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Popped up. Hand in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Reese McGuire, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he misses with it. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Corey Kluber earns his first win of the season. Brad Hand records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber, whose record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.